Okay. Go ahead, Bruiser.
All I can say is all of my failures showed me something I need to improve, and whether I had actually went through with the improvement, I'll come back and try again so I could succeed. But I look at it from a different perspective because what I'm doing right here, I can't really say I earn anything from it. It's just something that I'm passionate about that I've learned. You know what I'm saying? That I felt the need to insert myself into, and it wasn't for whatever most of these guys are failing to achieve. The achievements I'm getting from it. It's a hobby to me, it's interesting to me. It feels good to be around brothers and have conversations and stuff. So that's always going to be successful because I feel like I'm surrounded about around intellectual people that I can actually learn from and insert some of the principles and perspectives in my life to help me be more successful. So I can never look at it as a failure. But if I was going at it about a different way as far as trying to earn a living from it, and that's a whole nother different story. But for those who trying to do that, yeah, I can see they're probably targeting those people.
Okay. Anton, I'm gonna go to you, sir. Maybe got a different spin on it. What was your thoughts when you saw Joe Budden said? Do you think he was hating? You think it was too much?
I don't think it was too much. I think that the nature of who we are, everything is a competition. And I think that his entire life, he's been in competition. And through all of his failures and all of his successes, there's a lot of people that laughed at him and a lot of people that had a lot to say about him on his way up. They laughed and they called him a one hit wonder. They laughed and they said that he was stupid when he was on the internet when he first started doing this because he was doing Joe Budden TV a long time ago when he pioneered it. Um, and I think that he's earned the right to laugh. Now, what people don't like is the fact that people are being honest and they used to other people just, saying the right thing and being PC. But Joe Budden is just being real and he like, aha, all y'all suckers that was talking junk about me. Now I'm laughing at you because you ain't got the sauce and you don't know what you're doing, and it's impossible for you to ever be able to catch me because he found his niche and he's really, really good. As a matter of fact, he's so good that he's still laughing at Rory and Maul with they weak ass podcast. And so, I think that I don't have no problem with it. I think that is the podcast game. What Joe is doing is similar to battle rap, right? And that you always had people going against each other, and there was always competition. And so, I don't want to hear that if you don't have nothing nice to say. Don't say nothing at all because we've always had competition in every single thing that we doing, and this is no different. Now we just getting to the point to where it's become so big to where now we can start talking our stuff as we go about doing it. And so I don't have no problem with it. I think that it's beautiful. I think that it makes for great content, and I think that Joe is winning, and there ain't nothing you can say about him or take away from him as far as what his success has been and his ability to be able to weather every storm and still come out on top of everybody that has something to say about him. He earned it. He earned his spot and he's earned the right to talk his stuff.
Anton, would you say that Joe Budden is a narcissist?
Um, I think that word is just overused.
I
I
know.
honestly, I don't really know what it means because I think that most people use it the same way that they use the word friend. You can go and define it if you want to, but the context changes depending on how it is that you use in the word and who it is that you're referring to. Some people think that friend is just anybody that's in their vicinity that's holding them down. And some people think that is a friend is much different than an associate and a person that they know. And so I think that the word is overused. I don't really know how we use it in context because everybody is referring to anybody that they don't necessarily agree with and that they see as confident as a narcissist, in my opinion. So I don't think that Joe is a narcissist. I just think he a winner.
One country cookie. What are your thoughts about it?
Although I'm not a Joe Budden fan, I can't disagree with him because I grew up in a sports oriented world my whole life. And I feel like anybody that's offended by him is probably like a participation trophy person. They grew up in that era. If he winning, he winning, and that's what it is. If you failing, you failing, and he if he was a pioneer of this podcast thing and radio, he definitely should talk his shit. Just the same way a basketball player would posterize somebody or a runner would cross the finish line and celebrate, or any sport. It's celebration, because the less people that you have to compete against, the bigger you get, the bigger the audience. So I agree with him personally.
One country cookie. Have you posterized anybody?
I can't dunk.
Oh, you don't.
But I definitely have posterized a few people. I've got some pictures with some nice layups and reverse layups and Euro steps. You know what I mean? Back in the day, when my knees would allow me.
All right. Lucky, what are your thoughts about it? You and Anton 1-on-1. Who winning?
Me or Anton?
I'm talking about one country.
Anton, how much you weigh?
Oh, don't do it.
190.
And you ain't gonna follow up with nothing after that, Courtney?
I'm 190, so I'm gonna add 20 pounds and then I'm gonna say,
How much you weigh?
Wait, but how tall are you though? Because the height
Whoa,
does.
whoa, whoa,
The
whoa,
height,
whoa, whoa,
height,
wait a
height
minute.
matters.
Wait a minute.
that's
Wait
what
a
they
minute.
do
How much you?
over
How
there,
much you?
like,
How much
I
you?
add such and such.
How much you weigh?
I weigh 167.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how tall are you?
Me?
Yeah,
5'6.5".
that's good. And then like,
Oh, you always want to support the women. Good God, B. Taylor, what the hell are you talking about?
no, because you was trying to imply that she was 190, and I said, well, if she was 190, it
Yes.
depends
She said that.
I'm not a big
She
woman.
said that.
She said that, B. Taylor.
how tall she is.
I lift
Because
weights,
she
though.
could be, taller than you.
But she's the one who said
and
it.
that would equal out.
I lift weights.
Got the cape on backwards, B. Taylor.
Oh my God.
All right, go ahead. Let's continue.
All right, go ahead. Lucky.
One-on-one, I'm fast. I ran track. He'd probably block a few of my shots, but after I figured out his game, I'd probably just pull back and just wet him up.
There's no way you in the same shape you were in college.
Who, me?
Yeah, I seen your Instagram.
No,
You got a
no,
little flab.
absolutely not. Not the same shape, but I'm still in shape.
Oh, okay.
I'm better than most 40-year-old women.
All right, go ahead, Lucky.
I
What are
work
your
out
thoughts?
every day. Well, except for Sunday.
Go ahead, Lucky.
Okay. I actually agree with Anton. I think there should be a rite of passage. If you work hard and you go through a whole lot of S and people hating on you, the bigger you get, the more issues you have. Those people keep you relevant. And so I think it should be okay for people to bully, put their shit on, pop their shit. I worked hard, kiss my ass, every last one of y'all.